Hey everybody, my name is Morgan, and welcome back to the YouTube version of Podcast of the Dragon, where I talk about the Wheel of Time on Prime. I'm back to record my react for episode 2 of season 3 of the Wheel of Time. This is called A Question of Crimson. I'm interested to see what take they do on this chapter name. So without further ado, let's go! Oh, you got a pregnant Morghese?
I told you this day would come, Your Majesty.
Oh god, that's beautiful. Got all the banners of the different houses, so that's Baron and...
Since Queen Mordrellin's death, our nation has suffered the great uncertainty of a succession war. But that war is over now, because I won it.
Yikes!
Swear yourselves to me, and nothing you have done will be held against you.
I swear the fealty and soldiers of House Baron to your throne, Queen Morghese of House Tricard.
I, Nasina Kyerin, swear the fealty of my soldiers and my house to you.
Oh, they made Nason into a woman.
Of House Tricard.
She looks real bitter about it.
All of your actions against me in the past, forgiven.
Long live House Tricard and the Lion Throne of Andor.
Long live the Queen.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, that makes Morghese far more interesting than she is in the books. I don't find her particularly compelling, and I think that she's one of the characters where RJ's reluctance to kill anyone is least well served. Like, he would have done far better to just and let her go and then not have the long dragging on plot line of hers that doesn't go anywhere with the really tiresome, creepy, weird romance she has with Talonvor and all of that. So having her be kind of a tyrant, and in fairness, Baron and Anshar and House Karen all end up being pains in the asses throughout the book, so they did a really great job of trimming a ton of plot lines with that. Like, excellent. So make Morghese interesting and scary, cut out a whole bunch of plot lines, but yikes. Also, like, what a way to kind of put a foundation on Elida being hella awful. Well, on that note, that's a book change I don't hate. Ah, and what a good transition.
Elaine, if I'm not mistaken, that is your mother's coronation, so is it not?
Attend you all, you come before the Watcher of the Seals, the flame of Tarvalon, the Amulet Seal. Lord Galad of House Tricard.
Well, if they don't have Galadby and Damodred, I guess that keeps it from being complicated.
First Prince of the Sword. Lord... forgive me. Lord Gabriel. Prince Consort of the Queen.
Lord Gabriel, a pleasure as always.
What is he, just radiating one power sex appeal?
Elida Sedai of the Red Aja, advisor to the Queen.
Mother. Welcome home, daughter.
God, her dress is to die
By
for.
the grace of the light, Queen of Morghese.
Queen Morghese, to what do we owe this honor?
Where's my daughter?
You swore to me when I sent my daughter to you, Swan, that you
Daughter, you forget yourself. In this hall, you will address me, as befits the eminent seat.
Ouch.
What it means to go to sleep at night and wake in the morning, wondering at your daughter's breath.
Liana Sedai, please escort the Queen's family to their quarters, and I will take Morghese to Elaine myself.
That scene was riveting, not gonna lie. I really like all the court intrigue and drama in the books. I think it's one of the reasons why I don't find Elaine's succession arc to be excruciating the way a lot of people do, even though I feel like RJ could have written it better. I like this. You can totally tell that Elida is a little shit stirrer and she's really smirking. You could tell by the glances exchanged by the Red Sisters, I believe that's Galena and Sutama, that they're happy to see her. Of course, they had Swan set the dangerous precedent of excluding the Aja, because they excluded the Reds from the hall when they decided to call Leandrin on the carpet, which means that she won't have a leg to stand on and complain when the tables are turned on her, which I feel like was a good narrative choice, because they don't have all of the expositional background that they can give you to show how so much of what happens to Swan is her own damn fault. That's a real quick way of being like, Swan kind of brought a lot of this on herself. Or at least in this case, it'll be like, well, quid pro quo there. Yeah, that was a very good scene. I'm excited to see what happens with that. You know, Morghese as a just and good queen in the books, great, fun, fine, everything, but especially considering she's not going to be a super pivotal character in the show, and I'm assuming is going to die pretty quickly. Yeah, might as well have her make an impact. Why not? Have her relationship with Elaine be fraught. Have this be a shit show. Give us a shit show. For having Galad not be a Damodred, that's easy and convenient. Why not? That's just easiest to not have to explain that backstory and just have her have 2 sons before she has a daughter. Okay, let's see what happens now. I love what they have Egwene wearing these days. That's some new music.
We're almost through the spine of the world, but the pass is too far ahead. Are you able to make it before night on foot?
Y'all a bunch of slow-ass motherfuckers.
Come here.
Is this Karen? Okay. Okay, so Loyal actually got a key.
We should have gone to a stand first. Oh yeah. No.
What is this longing?
When, oh dear.
I noticed it seemed like Loyal was looking almost seemed like he was looking a lot older, and because obviously Hamad has makeup, they can't help it as the actors get older as the show goes on. But like someone who has heavy makeup, like even if life wears on them a lot, isn't going to look as old necessarily, and certainly no amount of time passing seems to... I think that they're trying to make him look like he's hammered because he's having the longing. So here we're getting an explanation for that. I love the fact that they contrived for Bane and Chiad to go with Perrin by her having toe toward Loyal. I think that that's really great. What a great and simple way to do that. I'm really looking forward to Perrin's storyline in this season, so...
Away from the steady, we begin to suffer ill effects of our home, of our ancestors, of the things we shouldn't forget.
It's good to feel the longing.
They told me you'd be in here.
Bastard. If she just let us start a warder training when you came here like we wanted.
Morghese, let all of the ducklings out of the sight at once. I think not.
I'm still not convinced these warders have much to teach us that we don't already know. But Mother was always too soft on you at home. You know nothing of the wild. Makes you vulnerable.
Ugh. You are a sanctimonious prick.
You have no idea.
Nothing?
Has no one told you why we're here?
They rescued Rima. Oh, that's... Yes.
Anything, Rima Sedai? The weave wouldn't hold. The mind is a slippery patient. I won't lie to you, wisdom. I fear we may as well be trying to bring him back from the dead.
Mother. Mother.
My girl.
two to catch up.
So, show me your room.
Well, it's a short tour.
Bigger than I remember it.
Gosh, that's the first time anyone's accused this room of being big.
Why don't you tell me what happened? Something has shaken everyone here to the core.
We've been instructed not to tell anyone. It's internal tower business.
Fair enough. At least I know where I stand in the pecking order.
Ouch.
That's not. No, it's all right. And to think of the awful ordeal you have survived, with no support from the tower. I would have thought that you would be as anxious to leave here as I am to have you return safely home.
I want to stay, Mother. I want to be an Aes Sedai.
Oh, love. I wish I could give you all the things you want. Mr. Andor, your life cannot be put at risk. We've already had one close call. Say goodbye to the friends you've made here.
That was a really fraught scene because you can see that Elaine loves her mother very much, that they have a close relationship, a very loving relationship, and also a very toxic relationship, and that her mother is manipulative and can be very cruel and spiteful and shitty, and yeah, this is a really good episode.
I healed those bruises in Tavalon. Are they from him?
No. I'm not here to help you control him, Moraine. Why does he waste his time with swords? They are not the Aiel way. When was the last time anyone cut their supper with a sword? Your wetland prophecies are also clean, so easy. Your dragon will either save the world or destroy it. Our Karakarn is creation and destruction wrapped in one. Balanced.
So is she getting the bruises on her neck and Teller on Rion? Huh. They rebuilt everything pretty good.
I just had a letter from Igwe. She didn't tell me you were coming back here. You can't be out in the open. Come on. We'll get you inside the wine spring. There's an attic. You can stay tonight with the others.
Imagine running into Perenibara in the two rivers. The wheel really does weave as it wills.
Wow, they look like hammered shit too.
What are you hearing, Margaret?
My sisters are being very tight-lipped. Swan has this tower under lockdown. Whatever happened here recently, it was significant.
And anything more about what happened to Elaine? Who took her?
It seems the tower had a dark friend right under their noses.
Swan said as much. Unthinkable as it is, the fact that she told me makes me very worried that it was something worse.
Huh. Fair point.
Elijah Sedai will leave no stone unturned.
I don't like this. You've made your position known, daughter. Baron, please.
Ouch. She beat somebody over the head for you, Swan. Don't be a dick. Oh, I love her outfit.
I've been seeing dead Aes Sedai. Dead warders here at the tower.
I thought you saw the future, not the past.
Exactly. Whatever this battle is, it hasn't happened yet.
Back.
What else could it be? At least 9 Aes Sedai are as good as dead.
When?
I don't know. My visions don't come with a clock.
Yeah, it's impressive, isn't it?
It is.
Try both ends.
Like this?
Just like that.
Alright.
Clara, did you invite...
You'll punch your brother a whole bunch.
this kind of thing, Nynaeve?
I think everyone is into this kind of thing, then.
So, who are these tossers?
My brothers.
Seen enough.
My family never turns up anywhere without each one of them having 12 plots and plans they're hatching. And that's just what you can see on the surface.
Sounds completely unlike you.
I was told to deliver this to you by the Emerald Seed herself.
Oh, there's her box.
You are to be my hounds, hunting down the Black Archer.
Nynaeve can't even channel when she wants, Mother.
Each of you is a match for Leandrin in sheer power. Elaine will go through the arches tonight, and then Varen will find you tomorrow and give you all the information we have so far about Leandrin and her sisters. And then you can start your search. You don't need to trust any of them. Not even the Evelyn to do what's been asked of us. Because the truth is, she's right. Someone needs to find Leandrin. And if there are more Black Archers still in the tower, they will kill again unless they're rooted out. The only people I trust to do that are you and me.
To steal me away from my mommy.
My mother came here to take me back to Canaan.
I should have known better than to...
Nynaeve.
Don't be a dick.
Said you killed a man and farm. Jeff from Bornhunt.
What else did they say? That you're a dark friend? Probably nice. What about my family?
Bran, Tam, and Abel got them out. Those white cloaks, Perrin. I would have thought men sworn to the light would be better than that.
Teach you.
Why don't you fight them off?
And the white cloaks, bad as they are, they're our only real protection from the Trollocs.
If you ask the lion to protect you from the bear, you've only chosen to end up in one belly instead of another.
May I ask, what happened to your shoulder, Aes Sedai?
Trollocs.
Few of them woods now.
Enough of this talk. Get some rest and I'll pack you some food. We'll get you fast horses in the morning.
I'll turn myself in.
Uh-oh. Ooh.
I remember a few things we did in this room which were far more exciting than the sunrise.
Unfair.
Just about that doe-eyed cow.
Don't.
Is that where you draw the line? Name calling. She's going to see you as you really are, you know. The way I see you. That darkness raging beneath that false smile.
What a fucking bitch!
Enjoy the sunrise.
What a fucking asshole. Very typical that she tormented her in her dreams, like, not at all surprised about that, but, like...
You do not belong here.
Coming! Clara, is that you?
Hello.
Oh, like,
Me?
Susie, can you close your room? I can't look at it.
I didn't invite you to look at this. Yes! That is Galad. That is Garwin.
See, I think I prefer my dungeon cell at this point. So you're not just working, well, of course not, no, you're working for the Emerald Seat herself, Swan, even. That's casual.
I know you're upset with me for how things went the last time we saw each other, but...
Yes, you could say that I'm still a bit upset about how you sold me out to the Forsaken.
I'm trying to apologise.
And I don't hear you saying the word sorry.
I am, Matt. Bring the horn.
You heard about that?
Once you get to go through the arches.
It suits you.
Gabriel.
Oh, great. He's going to be creepy, isn't he? Ugh.
To the daughter, heir of Andor.
The most popular prince consort in all the land.
Long may he reign.
I was really hoping he wasn't serious earlier. About Mother wanting me home.
I know, sweetheart.
I'm not ready to go back.
Your position as heir is, for the very first time since she ascended, vulnerable.
She hadn't told me any of this.
Oh, let's keep it between us. I know she'll tell you eventually. But I thought you deserved to know now.
I don't trust him. I think he's a creep.
You've left me alone with your ghastly brothers for too long. All they do is train.
Your Majesty.
What?
I am the Matcham Cawthon. Hornblower, if you prefer.
What?
See. Thank you. Sorry. So long as I live.
If you die, then the ownership of the horn goes to the next person who blows it. So, I'm sure you wouldn't want to tell anyone about being the hornblower, or about having the horn in your possession, fully accessible to anyone who might want to kill you and take it. Would you like to give the horn to me for safekeeping?
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
What?
You remind me of someone. It's very late. What's all this about?
I'm not coming with you, Mother. The pattern weaves in ways that we don't understand, but what we do know is the last battle is coming, and to think Andor won't be on the front lines of it is naive. I mean to make Andor's most important alliance ironclad.
For Andor's sake? Or for Swan's?
For mine. I will go through the arches tonight. I will root out the shadow in this tower. And I will become the first Aes Sedai queen.
It's too dangerous.
Do what I want.
I won't lose you.
We both know safety is a luxury this world no longer affords us. My path will always lead back to Andor. To the Lion Throne. But I must earn it first.
I think that Kira does such a terrific job of embodying the character of Elaine. She's able, especially having aged her up a tiny bit, to make her have a lot of the wisdoms of, the character that Elaine does have in the books, but also dismiss a lot of the silliness and frivolousness of her that RJ embodies the character with, because they are kids still. The vision of her that is shown to us in the show is so fantastic. I love this episode. I see that the question of crimson is the question of the color of the Lion Throne, or the Rose Crown of Andor, and I am here for it in so many ways. It is a terrific episode, a terrific glimpse into Elaine and her life. What a great way to not only just build some background for her, but let her show who she really is. And what a terrific episode. What great writing and what great acting from Kira.
Why are you training with Lone?
He listens. I feel grounded with the sword in my hands. It's something I can't control. I'm dying of thirst. And there it is. A pond right in front of me. And the water tastes like life itself. It fills my stomach with filth. So bitter. But I don't care. Because I just want to taste the sweetness forever.
have to embrace the bitter and the sweet.
Thanks, Mom.
So you never forget which is which. Safe travels back to Canaan, Queen Morgane. I hope you got what you came for.
I am also leading Elida Sedai here at the tower. I'm sure the tower can use as many strong sisters as it can get right now. And who's stronger than the woman who almost bested you to the Amelin seat?
Oh, shit. Well, shit.
Who did you tell we were coming here?
No one.
Who did you tell?
This is him.
He will come from the west, beyond the spine of the world. He will take us back home, and he will destroy us.
Okay. That was a really good episode. I felt like the first episode was a lot of massive inciting incident of the Black Ajah in the tower, and they stole a bunch of shit, and it was like a whole bunch of excitement to launch things off. And then there was a whole bunch of just kind of catching everybody up and the characters deciding where they were going to go and a bit of character development. So there wasn't a ton of movement in episode 1. I felt like this episode, while there was, once again, not a ton of movement in the sense that, except for like Rand and crew, nobody really went anywhere. It was a beautiful episode to give all the background with Elaine. You got to see some more of Lanfear's fuckery, and now you're seeing, okay, she's fucking with Egwene, which, shitty, but also, yeah, of course she is. That makes sense. That's a great way to show both, like, the world of dreams, the layers of Lanfear's shittiness, and also to show how desperately important it is for Egwene to start to learn her powers and come into herself. And I don't trust, I mean, we know that Gabriel is a villain in the books, but it's kind of like we also know that they have taken characters that we assumed were bad and made them good. They have done all kinds of changes with characters, so it's hard to know at this point, like, is he really a bad guy? Did they just decide to make him a courtier, a prince consort? Has he always been that guy this time? Is this turning of the wheel he just Lord Gabriel and Gareth Bryn was somebody else that Mom fired? I'm excited to see. Good episode. Thanks for tuning in. This has been the YouTube version of Podcast of the Dragon and my react video to The Wheel of Time, Season 3, Episode 2, A Question of Crimson. My name is Morgan, and take it easy.